for Towns. Zhang comes in for Kevin Garnett. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Kevin Martin. And Miller's subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Wiggins outside. Lets it go from 14. That misses off the backboard. And the Kings last year were able to get George Karl to lead the team. A good hire for them. This team did decent under him back in the last half of the season.
Yeah, they still got a lot of work to do, but he can certainly make it happen for him. One of the outstanding coaches in our league. The Kings actually were in it for a while last year, but had a mini rebuild mid-season. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
In the corner, it's McLemore. From deep, Rose, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. That'll do it for the first half. The Kings on top, up by 10. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, DeMarcus, certainly a well-played...
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. Such a big part of the first half was the scoring punch we got off the bench. That gave us a whole other element that they just didn't have the ability to deal with. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. These guys did not see this coming. But now they know what they're up against, and they're going to come out angry. Get ready to go toe-to-toe with them and cap this thing off.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. We'll look at big group substitution. Now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Zhang comes in for Kevin Garnett. Muhammad, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a win against the Knicks in New York.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponents.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Martin out on the wing with Muhammad. Pekovic is out there with Zhang, and it's Miller in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And former coach of the year, George Karl, making his way back into the league last season. Kings picked him up halfway through the year to kind of stabilize their coaching situation.
He feeds it to Muhammad. Dishes it to Martin. Drills the three-pointer. Martin's got 7 points here in this quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Kings leading now by 7. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here's Martin. Here's Dang. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Rose. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 7th assist in the game. Timberwolves trail by 9. Feeds it to Muhammad. He kicks it to Pekovic. Lays it up and banks it in. Pekovic has got 6 points.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Rockets.
Yeah, they were able to keep it close for the most part, but you could just tell they were not in sync as a unit.
Greg, you're exactly right. It couldn't have been worse, in my opinion.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
On the court right now for the Kings, Rose in at point guard. Caron Butler is out there with Caspi. Then there's Cauley Stein, and it's McLemore in at the shooting guard position. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good.
Way to play. Hey.
Gentlemen, I'm here with Darren.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school. This isn't college. This is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. CC, this is a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother, Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, you know, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks with you. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching during the course of the day. I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo no more free refills, and we
Mr. Dom Pagnotti. Mr. Diamond and Platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What do you think about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep. I can smell it.
Yeah, I get it 365. 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it. Steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How
Other
we
prizes
live.
with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
They don't love us, they just love it. How we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it. How we live.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thugging, you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't.
Having a helmet on that long gets a little taxing on the neck.
It's hurt my neck. I can tell you can't take a punch.
On today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hang with our newest studio show member, Kenny the Jet Smith. We give back to Ferg, tell him, lay back, slow down, better represent when we come to your town, so lay back, slow down, what you represent when we come to your town, say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute, I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit, I'ma run it to the limit, and me, I'ma win a Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, Hacienda saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, Down Under saying, Miami saying, Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Tell them where I'm at, from the plaque to the everything fat, got motored on a track, my girls all stacked. When I roll down the window, let me know where you at. Atlanta, North, South, Kekalak, Texas Grill, Cadillacs, through Miami, then back to London, Jamaica, then France, the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down, better represent when we come to your town, so lay back, slow down, what you represent when we come to your down, say, get in with the business when I come from Kansas City, hit Manila till it's Christmas, out to India, visit Puerto Rico, it's exquisite, bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying, Moscow saying, España, Kingston saying, San Diego saying, Chi-Town saying, Germany saying, La Puente saying, Ibiza. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. LA got the people saying, Amsterdam saying, Frisco saying, Switzerland saying, Sao Paulo saying, Joburg saying, Mexico saying, Stockholm saying, Jamaica. Feel whatever you like to like it. Yes, you can join us now. We like to love it. We like to love it. We like to love it.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best. We taking over. Listen.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman.